Hello everybody, Lilhurk here, and welcome to another Minecraft video. Today is the beginning, is part 1 of a mini-series I'm going to be doing on how to build this PvP map called The Walls. It was originally made for the PC version of Minecraft. It was made by a guy named HyPixel, and to give you a quick rundown of how the game works, it is a free-for-all 4-person mini-game. I guess you could do 4 teams if you wanted, but I'm just making it a 4-person mini-game. When you begin the game, you will go into one of these 4 areas, and you will have 15 minutes to prepare before you're allowed to fight each other. And the way you'll know that you're allowed to fight each other is when these walls fall. So after 15 minutes of preparing, there will be like different resources you can gather and create and make traps and anything you plan on doing to survive the minigame. You'll have 15 minutes to do so before these pistons turn off and the walls fall. So today, in this part 1, we're going to be talking about the redstone magic behind the minigame. So pretty much how the walls are going to know when to fall how they're going to fall automatically. And the reason that's important is because I want to be playing these games, of course, as well with the other people, so I don't want to have to get up in the middle of the game and be like, oh, okay, 15 minutes are up, guys, I'll go turn off the walls and make them fall. So yeah, I'm going to show you guys how to automate that today. First thing you have to do is you're going to need pistons powered. So powered pistons is the main thing about this, of course, because when they are powered, they're going to extend one block further than they usually do, and you can put the sand on top of them. When the power turns off after 15 minutes, the pistons will retract and the sand will fall. That is how the walls are going to fall. Now, I'll go ahead and show you guys the layout I have. So I have all these repeaters feeding into these pistons right here, and their repeaters are getting power from the redstone dust. The redstone dust is linked to in 2 locations. Right here at the very end, and it's linked to all these repeaters, and then right here in the middle it's linked to all these repeaters, and all these repeaters lead into this line of redstone and goes from there. I'll show you that in a second, but first I want to talk why these repeaters are here real quick. The reason that they're here is because if you had redstone dust instead of these repeaters, it would mess up the redstone completely. If you tried turning it off, it would just keep itself on. It would actually just keep turning itself on, so that these would never turn off, and therefore the walls would never fall, and you would be stuck forever in a cage, which would be horrible. No, but yeah, it would be pretty sucky, and that's definitely not how you want the map to work. So you want to use repeaters instead of dust, and then I have it 14 blocks before I put this, or it's 15 blocks redstone dust can travel, and that's exactly how long I have it here, and then I just have it down the road a little bit here to provide power to the last couple of repeaters here. And that's pretty much how it powers all the pistons on every single other side. I already covered these ones up just because I was getting ahead of myself a little bit. So let's go ahead and follow this redstone dust down here. This redstone dust is getting power from this repeater, all the way down to this torch. So if it's turning all those pistons on right now when this torch is off, we have to make it that after 15 minutes this torch is going to turn off, and not just any regular 15 minutes, 15 minutes of after I choose. So like when I want to begin the game, I'll tell them, alright, starting in 3, 2, 1. Okay guys, we got 15 minutes. So the way we have to turn it off is by giving redstone signal to this torch, and it will turn the torch off. And the way we have that working is we got this big mechanism over here. It has to do with minecarts. I'm gonna go ahead and save my game so I can mess around with this and show you guys how to, so I can just kind of tear it apart a little bit and show you guys how it works. So the first thing we got here is a button. Whenever I want to start the 15-minute timer, I'm gonna press this, and what it's gonna do before I actually press it, it's going to send out a redstone signal, and it's going to go through these repeaters, which are fully retracted back 3 ticks, and they're fully retracted. There is 156 of them. The reason there is 156 is that it is exactly 1 minute that it takes the redstone signal to get from here all the way to here and all the way back. So it takes exactly 1 minute. So we have a 1 minute timer as it is right here. Now you might be thinking, why didn't I just make a 15-minute timer like this? The reason is because you need over 2,000 fully retracted repeaters to make a 15-minute timer, and I really don't want to do that. So I made a 1-minute timer, and what happens is every time the redstone signal gets here, back to the beginning point, it is going to send out that signal to all these repeaters, and it's also to all these activator rails. And what's going to happen is every time a minecart is on the activator rail, when the 1 minute goes up, it'll shoot it to the next one. It will wait 1 minute and it will be shot to the next. And we have 15 of these activator rails. So after the 15 minutes are up, it'll hit this last activator rail, or sorry, after 14 minutes are up, it'll hit this one. On the 15-minute mark, it'll shoot it to this detector rail. And what happens when a minecart is on a detector rail is it sends out a redstone signal. It'll send it out to this redstone dust, to the repeater, to more redstone dust, and turn off this redstone torch, therefore turning off all of the pistons. There you go. There's a very simple way of doing a timer in Minecraft. Yeah, it's nothing too fancy or anything. It's actually quite simple to build, and it doesn't create a lot of lag. An easier way to do this, or at least a smaller way to do this, a smaller scale, is to make a actual clock in Minecraft. I do know how to do those. I've done it before. I have one on another map of mine. It's actually on the other version I have of the walls PvP right now, which I'm not going to show you guys, but I might show you later on how to build an actual clock in Minecraft. The reason it's not going to be in this map is because they just make games lag so much when you're playing online, and they would actually make it pretty much impossible or not fun to play. So I'm not going to put that in. It just causes way too much lag for everybody playing online. So yeah, let's go ahead and press this, and as you're going to see, it's going to launch this minecart to the other one, and as you can see, the activator rail turned off right before I got to it. The reason for that is I made sure it takes 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah, it takes 5 railroad track to, if it was one railroad track closer, it would actually just be shooting it forward, which wouldn't be good, because I want it to just go one by one. That didn't make much sense, but I hope you guys understand what I mean. So that redstone signal is all the way over there right now, so it's almost been 30 seconds since I sent it off. Yeah, and then when let's go ahead and put it to the last one real quick, so you guys can see it just pretty much, I hope it makes sense to you, kind of seeing how it works. When the redstone signal gets all the way to the end, it's going to send it. Imagine we've been waiting 14 minutes, or 14 minutes and 45 seconds, as it would be, and it's going to hit this last detector rail, and it's going to hit the redstone dust, and the wall should fall. So let's go ahead and watch that. Redstone signal, I see it way down there, and it should hit about now, maybe. Now, there we go, and it sends the redstone signal, and there go the walls. As you can see, voila, they're falling. It does cause a bit of lag, of course, just because the Xbox can't handle that much data all at once, but it will slowly fall. So yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys have all enjoyed. I will definitely be putting out another video on how to build the actual arenas soon. I'll be doing that pretty quickly. Also, I got my hands on Far Cry 3, so I hopefully will be doing a couple Let's Play videos on that soon. Yeah, so that should be pretty cool. The next one, yeah, next Minecraft video I'll be putting out hopefully is going to be how to build the actual arenas for this. Hope you guys have all enjoyed. This has been Lilhurk Gamer.